Welcome to a video where I showcase 5 things that you may or may not know. Some of these facts may be in plain sight to some, but for others, this may be the very first time that you hear about them. Let's get started. Starting things off in Zomburbia, did you know, if you are able to somehow get on top of the wall at the first objective as a scientist, you are able to actually heal the giant rocket bots that are on top of the wall. Whilst this is not exactly a practical strategy due to it requiring scientists to get up onto the wall in record time, because of how much health these 2 particular rocket bots have, you can potentially make them last just a while longer if you can somehow get on top of the wall. Keeping within the Zomburbia map, did you also know, thanks to a commenter by the name of Spacey, they informed us that the Zomboss statue at the final mini-game area of the map can be destroyed by the player. Whilst directly damaging the statue with primary weapons does not seem to do the trick, I was able to destroy it by perfectly placing an airstrike directly on top of the statue. This makes it rather humorous in that when you get the toilet paper on where the statue is supposed to be, it's all just floating in place wrapped around nothing, and there's no collision detection at all, allowing the player to stand inside the spiral of toilet paper. Up next, did you know? During the concept art stages of Garden Warfare 1, the team were coming up with designs in translating the plants from a 2D environment into a fully 3D world. Whilst designs were being thrown left, right and center, and several designs were being refined, there was one piece of concept art in particular that depicts a very early concept design for the Peashooter, that being this. I'm going to be brutally honest and say that this lanky ass motherfucker looks like something I'd see in an PvZ Alien Isolation mod, where this motherfucker slowly hunts you down because he heard about your solar flare search history. Moving on from that abomination, did you know, thanks to a discovery brought to my attention by Stret on Discord, in Great White North, just after the second point towards the left side, there are several igloos scattered across the area. Nothing seems suspicious about any of them, except for this one, which for some reason, when using a character with Splash, you can seemingly just damage something that's inside the igloo. According to their findings, Stret has found what looks to be a golf ball of all things, stuffed inside the igloo. Strangely, after dealing 100 damage to this golf ball, it shatters and emits several effects, yet it seemingly doesn't break at all, and you can still damage it. Why a golf ball of all things is stuffed inside of an igloo is not exactly clear, especially since it's been confirmed that Seeds of Time was built off Cactus Canyon and not Great White North, so having one of its assets here is rather strange. Lastly, did you know, under normal in-game circumstances, the soldier's stink cloud obstructs both your ally and enemy's vision, in that no one can see through the stink cloud at all. However, there are 2 hats in the game, one of which completely bypasses through the stink cloud and allows you to see almost perfectly through it. The first of these hats is the Gnomish perspective. This one highlights plants and also provides a subtle blue outline of the environment through the stink cloud. Whilst this is useful, this pales in comparison to what the other hat can do, being the Leprechaun hat. This shit makes a neon green outline around both plants and the environment, allowing you to pretty much perfectly see through the stink cloud and just laser people through. Enjoy lobbing your stink clouds at your feet and being able to laser people whilst they cannot see shit at all, since you have the immediate advantage, all because of a little green hat with horseshoe glasses.